I'll say it guys, I've now discovered a fragrance I wasn't expecting. This makes the original Louis Vuitton Imagination redundant. Middle Eastern fragrances have been absolutely killing it in the fragrance world as of lately. They give you great affordability while still being excellent quality. And today we have 8 fragrances that I think are a perfect 10 out of 10 Middle Eastern fragrances that I think you guys definitely should check out. Let's begin. We're going to start the list from being the most affordable to the most expensive. Rasasi Shuhrah. This is such a slept-on Rasasi fragrance. It's not the same style as Rasasi House. That's more youthful and easy to wear. This has a particular style that you need to enjoy. This is green, crisp, aromatic oud and leather. It's really sexy, masculine, but at the same time just very clean. Like a very laid-back, elegant, masculine man could wear something like this. Like a really handsome man in a suit would rock Shuhrah perfectly. 12 hours longevity and medium to loud projection as well. For how affordable this is like £20, 25 bucks. How beastly it is, how high quality it smells. It is just insane value for money. This is a 10 out of 10. Some of you guys in the comments already told me that they got put onto this fragrance from myself, and I'm very proud of that. This is a masterpiece from Rasasi. You guys should check out Shuhrah. More of you guys should know about this. Lattafa Oud for honor and glory. Now, you guys know I never stop talking about this fragrance. This is a very sexy, gourmand signature. Cinnamon, creme brulee, very creative note with pineapple, then drying down to this woody vanilla backbone. Super sexy fragrance, super original as well. I don't know any other fragrance that smells like this. I don't think anyone says that this is a clone of anything. It's lost 8 hours of the medium projection and super versatile as well. A great fragrance from Lattafa, really cool packaging as well. It's just really great. I don't know, again, I don't know what else to say. This is what, 20, 25 pounds, and it just gets everything right. I really do think this is a really like creme de la creme, creme brulee, creme de la creme Middle Eastern fragrance, guys. This is so good. Now, in this video, I could put my usual Afnan picks. I have fragrances like Turathi, Bleu, or 9 PM, but I can't put a sponsor in the main list. That's the thing I'm not gonna do, guys. We have to give a sponsor their own segment in the video. I'm proud to say, guys, we are now official partners with Afnan Fragrances at School of Scent, which is great. Hooray for us. Now, Afnan, guys, have been killing it on the scene recently. They have brought fantastic, affordable, high quality fragrances onto the market recently. I've told you way before, even before we were sponsored by them, guys, that Afnan have created 10 out of 10s like, as I said, Turathi Blue, which made Tygar redundant, Turathi Brown, which makes Tuxedo redundant, 9 PM, which in my opinion makes Ultramal redundant, only because I like the way that 9 PM approaches that DNA better. And now Afnan have a new 10 out of 10 fragrance, and that is Afnan's Supremacy Collector's Edition. And this is what his cool stone effect on this bottle looks like. It's awesome. Now, this fragrance, if you described it to me, I would say, oh, you know, I'm not too excited about it because it is an Aventus style fragrance, but it's Aventus style with a twist. I feel like it's its own thing overall. It is sort of a mixture in richness between Aventus Absolute and the original Aventus, but then they've put in this white floral bouquet airy twist that makes it extremely attractive, easier to wear, fresher. It smells natural, high quality, and it lasts over 8 hours with a medium projection. This is one of the best Aventus style fragrances made in recent time. I know a lot of people are giving 9 PM Rebel a lot of hype recently, but Supremacy Collector's Edition is the one that I think people are sleeping on. This is an absolute 10 out of 10. This is a fantastic signature. One of the best Aventus style fragrances you'll ever wear. It's just super easy to wear, a great twist, a great improvement, and the quality is fantastic for the price. If you guys want to try out any Afnan fragrances or Supremacy Collector's Edition, go to the USA or UK Afnan website and use code SCHOOL15 to get 15% off. Thank you to Afnan for sponsoring today's video. Naseem African Sunset. Now, okay, so Naseem have sponsored previous videos on the channel. They're not sponsoring today's video, but African Sunset is very sexy, incredible value for money. Again, it's a water-based fragrance. Water-based fragrances in general are more smooth, but not always as good projecting as alcohol-based fragrances, but this does project. This is a fantastic high-end, one of the top from Naseem in my opinion. African Sunset smells like a mixture to me of Ultramal with YSL's L'Homme. It has this ginger, sharp backbone, it's very fresh, sexy, woody ambers in here with a really sexy peach note as well. It's a really interesting, original, sexy signature. I am comparing it to those two fragrances to give you guys sort of like a reference point, but it is its own thing. This is a really sexy signature that projects nicely, medium projection, at least 10 hours longevity, and fantastic value for money. You guys can use SCHOOL20 as a discount code if you guys want that as well on the Naseem website, but they're not sponsoring today's video. But as I said, guys, African Sunset is phenomenal. It's one of the best in the Naseem brand. Arabian Oud Diwan. I pretty much can, with let's say 90 to 95% certainty, guarantee any man who buys this fragrance will absolutely love it. This is a very safe Middle Eastern Arabian signature because it has just mass appealing notes. It's got a big fruity green apple cashmeran, which is a very sexy, luxurious, silky cashmere smelling note. It's one of my favorite notes of perfumery actually. If you want to try that note, this is the fragrance to do it. It's got a lot of sexy warm cardamom. It's a big ambroxan bomb and it lasts a really long time, over 8 hours with medium projection. It's sort of like a molecule based, beautiful, nice sillage kind of fragrance. The reason I still haven't bought Diwan as a full bottle is because the issue with Arabian Oud is sometimes that their fragrances overlap too much. They make original creations, but all of them are like cardamom and ambroxan bombs. I already own Signature Pour Homme, which could also be on this list. That's also a 10 out of 10. But whilst owning that fragrance, I don't really see the need to buy this as a full bottle. So with Arabian Oud, generally I say maybe buy one or two of their fresh fragrances. A lot of them have that overlapping style, and then buy one of their heavier scents like, let's say, Resala. That would not be redundant to own this and Resala, for example. But yeah, Diwan, easy 10 out of 10 still. Ajmal Eau Oud. I'll say it, guys, I've now discovered a fragrance I wasn't expecting. This makes the original Louis Vuitton Imagination redundant. This is a new and upcoming release for us in the West, at least. In the UK, I don't think it's available as of yet, but this was actually provided by one of our other channel partners, who is DXB Perfume. So I guess eventually this will be available there. You guys can use School 15 on there as well at some point for this fragrance. You can use for any of the fragrances on there. But Eau Oud is very interesting. I would still consider it an original creation. It basically takes the Louis Vuitton Imagination DNA, which is that fresh, bright bergamot tea, the ginger, the neroli, very clean, crisp with ambroxan, a very sexy, smooth, bright, easy to wear summertime fragrance that's unisex, and then injects it with a lot of oud. Now, I know Ajmal cover a variety of price ranges, so I didn't know the price range of this. I opened it, I smelled it, and I thought they're using real oud here. This is 100% real oud and a lot of it as well. This is a lot of Cambodian oud is what I came to my nose, and then I saw the price tag and I thought, okay, that makes sense. Yes, this is expensive, okay, but I think, unlike Louis Vuitton Imagination, this is worth the price tag. A lot of Cambodian oud in here, which is a very rich, multifaceted note. It's a little bit ambery, leathery, a little bit smoky, a little bit animalic. It's not as easy as Louis Vuitton Imagination, but I think at this price range, you don't want a fragrance to be easy necessarily. I always think Louis Vuitton fragrances, most of them are like designer fragrances with better naturals, a very smooth blend, but they're kind of like designer ideas in a really expensive niche price range. Ajmal Eau Oud actually smells more like a niche fragrance. A really sexy oud note in here is very thick. There's a lot of real oud in here, which in my opinion makes this easily more worth the price than Louis Vuitton Imagination. And this lasts around 10 to 12 hours with a medium projection. And because of that oud note in there, this is good for spring and summer like the original Imagination, but now I think you can wear this in the autumn and winter as well. So better versatility, better value for money, better longevity. This is a fantastic recent discovery for myself. What do you guys think of that idea of taking really popular DNAs and injecting really powerful, expensive naturals into them to make it an interesting twist? Do you like the idea of Louis Vuitton Imagination having a lot of Cambodian oud inserted into it? Kajal Aican. This has received 10 out of 10s on this channel many times before. This has that Tygar grapefruit, sandalwood, and ambroxan backbone, but mixed with some tropical fruits in here. And it's got this beautiful praline notes as well. So it's tropical fruits, gourmand praline with this fresh, bright ambroxan backbone of Tygar, which is a very mass appealing DNA. So it's mass appealing already, but made even sexier. This is one of the sexiest fragrances in my collection. It's a 10 out of 10 silver bullet because it does everything. I call it silver bullet because it's just an unstoppable fragrance. It is incredibly sexy, great ingredients, great blends, great performance, around 12 hours of medium projection. It's unisex, both genders can easily rock this, and you can wear this all year round in my opinion. This is a signature that literally does it all. So yes, you're gonna get fantastic value for money, and it's one of the sexiest fragrances on the market. And lastly, Amouage Reflection 45. This is a 45% extrait de parfum. I mean, this is just crazy concentration. Extrait de parfum starts from 25%. This is a 45, but Amouage Reflection 45. Now, the original Reflection could be seen as a 10 out of 10. I wasn't the biggest fan of that, actually, that fragrance. It wasn't my style, but I can still consider it a 10 out of 10. So the original has these white florals, the sandalwood, the vanillic backbone as well. But this has a powdery, rich orris note in here. I think it's orris they've used. It's very decadent, smells luxurious with some more rich woody ambers. It smells thicker, more complex, and just smells more like the money you're paying for this basically. This is an expensive fragrance and I think it matches that. This lasts around 12 hours with a medium projection. You guys can rock this very easily as a man. This is just smell like money. You gotta dress well with this, but you can wear this day and night. It's very easy to wear in terms of versatility. So in my opinion, yes, out of all the Amouages I've tried, this is one of the best. Amouage is just a fantastic brand in general. There's not much more to say than that. And that concludes this video, guys. What are your thoughts on the fragrances shared today? Do you think there are some Middle Eastern fragrances I haven't shared in today's list that are a perfect 10 out of 10? Let us know in the comments down below. And make sure you are trying out Supremacy Collector's Edition by Afnan, guys. Use the link in the video description down below, guys. This is a 10 out of 10. You can try it and see if you agree with me. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our previous reviewing the highest rated Middle Eastern fragrances up here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.